Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Cool. I have fixed our mic. Stupid system muting the mic. Okay. In my last video, I was talking the whole time. Well, not the whole time, but sometimes, you know. But the system, I figured out how our mic was muted.
Transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the turn.
Okay. Do. I think that's what we need for those other puzzles that need transforming. Merlin trials, I'm talking about. Where's this at? It's in Hogwarts. There's two of them. Right there. And right here. We're gonna collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. Oh, we just traveled there? Okay. I thought this was a walk.
So this is the underground harbor.
My gear slots are full. Bogus. Ooh.
Revelio. Accio.
That was random. Hold on, it's taking us somewhere else. For some reason.
Revelio.
What are we doing? We're traveling instead of using a flame flute thing. That's what we could have just done that. Gone to the map and done this. So house elf.
The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be about...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Oh man, she's got it. Doesn't she? Fuck.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students would try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Oh,
that's true.
They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with
Schoolwork
a few of
is
the
enough.
easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Ah, crap.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Water. It's water.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
So many questions. Snitch? No. Bludger? Quaffle? It has to be the bludger.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Oh,
When a
shit.
chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Sort of. Hermione Granger changed into a cat, but then changed her species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice
Haha.
Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test
Good.
your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I can ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the
Revelio.
pedestal for you.
Revelio. Look at this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
I hear it somewhere over here. Gear slots are full. It's full. Okay. No, we're going to the room of requirement.
Deep would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
I'm gonna delete all the blue gear. Ah, crap. No. Back to the library. Where did that go?
Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we've rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I hear it. It's somewhere nearby.
Revelio.
Could be upstairs. This is not making any sense. I hear it, and it should be close. I'm just not gonna bother with it.
Revelio.
What the?
Revelio.
There's got to be a way to get in there to that chest.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
That's odd.
Revelio.
That bird came out of nowhere.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Yay.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
What? Hold on. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf, Scrope, and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way connected to Professor Fig? Were they? I have to think for a minute. Or I could just search this up. I'll just go with no.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Dang, he transformed back. And whatnot.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
What is this? Oh, that's Discord. Okay. I thought it was my Pokemon. I played Pokemon Go, and I recently got a notification saying someone beat my Pokemon, and you know, out of the gym. So I could go and beat them after this stream, just because nobody knows who I am, anyways. So it's like, what the hell? Someone beat my Pokemon. I just put them in there in the gym, and then it was me. So you know. I have to be 22. Dang. It's all gobbledygook. Oh. What the? Oh. Stupid Peeves. He's the one who got Sebastian in trouble.
Revelio. Hello there. Accio. Revelio.
A mirror.
Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
What am I doing? We just travel there. I keep forgetting. Merlin trial. And a flame flew.
For
We're trying to increase our gear capacity.
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, this goes where?
I should investigate.
Over there. Alright. Over there, and up there.
And it's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spell... I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
These mercantile can't get the best of me.
So now I should be able to hold more. Nope, I'm still at 24. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Ten Merlin trials? That's crazy.
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Earthgod did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Makes sense. Because alright, it says, because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Conversations operate on steam. Interesting.
Revelio.
Get out of the way on me. Dang.
I still can't believe what it's like to be a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Watch your step round here. Quiet. Where are those plans?
Crap.
Could bring my hand a moment ago.